Hello and welcome everybody. My name is Dr. Jav. If you can see me and hear me, please drop me a 111 in the chat box and we'll make a start. Okay, thank you, Kelly. So like I said earlier, my name is Dr. Jav. I am a Forex and cryptocurrency trader. I've been trading now for around 5 years. Now, I just want to make it clear from the outset that this presentation will teach you and show you how to get started in trading. You will not become an expert at the end of this presentation. Now, Forex is very, very big. It's a $6.6 trillion industry. And one of the reasons that I do it is because it can be extremely profitable. Now, I'm just going to switch over to my presentation. I'll do a formal presentation. And then today we will give you an introduction to Forex and cryptocurrency trading. And also we will give you a demonstration on one of our software vehicles that we use every single day to trade from. Now, as I open this presentation, again, I'd like to welcome every single person on this call. Thank you for appearing on this call. Just if you can give me an indication of where you're from in the chat box, that would be awesome. And I will make a start on the formal presentation in a couple of minutes. Okay, brilliant. So I have people here from London, from Italy, Birmingham, India, amazing, amazing. Australia and London, amazing, amazing places. Birmingham, Leicester. Okay, brilliant. So we have a lot of people from different countries. Now, again, like I said before, I've been trading for quite some time. In fact, the organization that I'm an affiliate of, we've been in business now for over, I think, 6 or 7 years. And in all honesty, the journey has been absolutely amazing. Now, the amazing thing about Forex is that it's a system that, the system that we use, I call it a learn and earn system, which means that you can learn and earn at the same time. Now, obviously, if you have no knowledge of Forex whatsoever and you come into Forex for the first time, you are not expecting to earn from day one. But because we have a very, very special system that we call learn and earn, we actually enable and allow you to earn from the outset. And that's something that I will talk about later during this presentation. Now, we also have a system which allows you to potentially trade for free. I'll say that again. We have a system that allows you to potentially trade for free, and many, many people within our organization make the use of this systems whereby they are able to trade for free. We also have a system whereby you can get paid to trade. So again, many of us are paid to trade, which means that when we are opening our live accounts, we are able to put money into that account from our profits from this system that I will talk about towards the end of this presentation. Now, again, from the outset, I want to make it absolutely clear that we make money or we make a profit by following trends. We do not gamble or use guesswork. We do technical analysis and look at fundamentals, and on the basis of our analyses, we are able to place trades profitably. Now, many of the systems that we'll talk about today are in the region of, I'd say, 75 to 85 to 90% profitable. So 75 to 90% profitable are systems that we use. And again, many of us are experts on these systems. And through our mentorship program, through our training, we will encourage and ensure that you also become an expert so that you are able to place profitable trades too. Now, there's 4 types of trading that you can potentially do. We have scalping, we have day trading, we have swing trading, and also position trading. And when it comes to scalping, what you're doing is that you're putting in quick fire trades, which means that you are coming in and out of trades very, very quickly, sometimes within seconds, sometimes within minutes. So you're placing a lot of trades in a short space of time. With day traders, we normally place our trades and we come out of that trade before the end of the day. So a day trader would not normally hold a trade overnight. Then we have swing traders, which is another form of trading whereby you can trade for days, for weeks, and even months in some cases. So swing traders tend to place longer term trades than your day traders, and day traders tend to place longer term trades than your scalpers. And then we have position traders who will place very, very long trades, weeks, months, and even years. So in my particular case, I'll do a little bit of all of those examples of trading. I do scalping on a daily basis. I do day trading. I tend to do a lot of swing trading as well, especially if I'm busy in other places, which means that I can place a trade today and then leave it to run for several days or even a couple of weeks, and then the trade will exit automatically. And also I place even longer term trades. Certainly when it comes to cryptocurrency, you can actually buy cryptocurrency and hodl it or position trade it and then come out of the trade maybe even after weeks, months, or even years. Now, if you look at the screen here, this is what we call the four-way cash flow quadrant. Now, a little bit about myself. Going back a few years, I was always told by my parents to work hard, go to school, get good grades, go to university and get a job. And that was drummed into me from a very, very early age. Go to school, do very well, go to university, do very well, and then get a job. Go to school and get a job. And that's what I was expecting to do from the outset. Now, when I actually left university, and again, for those of you that don't know, I have a PhD in a very analytical subject and also an MBA from one of the top universities in the UK. After university, I was expecting to go into corporate and make my millions. And do you know what happened? My first job that I joined after university, I absolutely hated it. I hated that job from day one, because at university, I was never really responsible to anyone, to an employer. Even when I was doing my PhD, I was running effectively my own ship. So when you're doing research, you get a bit of guidance from your mentors, your lecturers, supervisors, but effectively I was running my own ship, and also I had my own time schedule. So I could do whatever I wanted to do, whenever I wanted to do it, if that makes any sense. In my first job, my first corporate job out of university, I felt like a slave to the system, because now there was a guy known as my boss who told me what to do and when to do it. And I absolutely hated it. And in fact, I think within the year, I decided that I'd had enough. Now, the reason I took so long was because obviously I needed the money after university, and you got your loans to pay and so on and so on. And so I stayed in that job, not because I loved it, but out of necessity, because I had to pay my bills. Once I'd left that job, I decided to go to Australia for a few weeks because I wanted to, go into a different environment and enjoy the climates that we have in Australia. So at the airport, at Heathrow Airport, I was going through W.H. Smith, looking at the books, and I found a book called Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I actually read that book on my flight to Australia. Obviously, it's a long flight. I read the book cover to cover on my flight to Australia, and that was my first introduction to entrepreneurship and to having an employer mindset, or a business owner mindset, an investor mindset, as opposed to an employee mindset. When I came back from Australia, I actually started to buy properties, and by the time I was in my early 30s, I was actually a property millionaire. And as they say, I've never looked back. I've since been doing Forex, and the reason, or one of the reasons that I do Forex, is because I'm able to make my yearly returns from property investment in a single day from Forex trading. Banks do Forex trading because they make a lot of money, a lot of profit from Forex, and that is why banks don't do property investing. Now, going back to the cash flow quadrant, looking at that pie chart, 95% of the world population are broke. Write that down. If you don't have a pen and paper, please go and get yourself a pen and paper, because I'll be dropping some nuggets that you can take away with you from the outset. Now, 95% of people are broke. 95% of people in the world have more month at the end of the money. More month at the end of the money. Even today, I was speaking to someone who's just joined the program, and she was saying to me that I'm living paycheck to paycheck. Once I get paid at the end of the month, everything goes within a couple of days. And again, I have to wait for my next paycheck every single month, day in, day out, month in, month out, paycheck to paycheck. Unfortunately, that is the common model. 95% of the world population is living paycheck to paycheck. 5%, again, write this down, 5% of the world population own more than the 95% that's remaining. 5% of the world population, the business owners, the investors, earn more than 95% of the world population collectively. 95% of 7.8 billion people is around 7.4 billion people. Approximately 7.4 billion people around the world have an employee mindset. They work for somebody else, or they may not have a job at all. It's the 5% where you need to be. If you want to be financially free, you have to hit the 5%. As Forex traders, the good news is that we are actually in the 5%. We have an investor mindset, and also we run our own businesses. We run our own ships, as they say. We go to work whenever we want to, and again, we take our holidays wherever we want to. We are not responsible to a manager or a boss. When it comes to trading, I can spend 2 minutes a day trading, half an hour a day, or a couple of hours a day trading, depending on the type of trades I'm placing. And I do not have to listen to anyone or answer to anyone when it comes to trading. We have many, many students that have come to us, and I call everybody students. At the moment, we have over 200,000 students or traders in over 120 countries. 200,000 in over 120 countries. And that number is set to hit 1 million students in a couple of years from today. And we've projected that growth based on how we've seen this business perform in the last few years. So we're looking at over 1 million students in the next couple of years. So it's not a small outfit. We've been running for 6 or 7 years, and we have amazing, amazing success stories. Now, Forex is huge. Forex is massive. 6.6, in fact, up to $6.6 trillion is transacted or exchanged on the foreign exchange market every single day. If you don't know what $1 trillion is, 1 trillion is a 1 with 12 zeros at the end of it. It's a huge, huge number. And $6.6 trillion is exchanged on foreign exchange every single day. Now, if you have a bank account, and I'm guessing every single person on this call does have a bank account. If you have a bank account, your money, whether you like it or not, is already being used to do foreign exchange with, because banks use our money to do Forex with. You couldn't get a better business model. So your bank is using your money to do foreign exchange with and making over $1 trillion every single day. Banks collectively make over $1 trillion from foreign exchange every single day, day in, day out, Monday to Friday. That is a huge, huge number. Now, when I heard that, I was flabbergasted. I thought, amazing. How can banks be making $1 trillion a day, and they're not even making it with their own money? They're using our savings, our current accounts, to make trillions of dollars every single day. So you're doing Forex whether you like it or not. My question to you is, how much money have you made on your money in the last decade? How much money have you made on your money in your bank account in the last decade? Whenever I ask this question to anyone wishing to start Forex, generally the answer is a big fat zero. Interest rates have been extremely low, certainly in the UK, the USA, and many other countries around the world for the last decade. The last decade has not been the decade for savers. Yet, although you have made £0 on your savings, your bank has been able to make $1 trillion every single day from other people's money, OPM. That is one of the reasons that I do Forex. I did not want the bank to keep all the money. Now, if you look at this sheet of paper, I don't know if you can see that sheet of paper. You probably can't see it. I was going to do a demonstration, but this sheet of paper, if that represents the foreign exchange market, even if I take a tiny bit off the corner, as you can see there, even if I take a tiny bit off the corner and you have that corner, that will make you financially free. That's how big foreign exchange is. Foreign exchange is huge. Again, if this is the foreign exchange market, that is the stock market compared to foreign exchange. That is tiny compared to the foreign exchange market, because in foreign exchange, $6.6 trillion are exchanged every single day. Foreign exchange is open 24 hours a day, Monday to Friday. You can transact on foreign exchange Monday to Friday, 24 hours a day. It does not matter where you're located. You could be in the UK, 8 a.m. in the morning, 9 p.m. at night. It does not make a difference. You could be in the USA, transacting on foreign exchange at 3 o'clock in the morning or at 11 a.m. in the morning. It does not make a difference. We have many, many students, many people who trade with us part-time and full-time. A lot of people that start trading with us may have another job that they need to go to. There may be students at university or college, or there may be work at home moms and dads, single parents. Again, the amazing thing about foreign exchange is that it holds no prejudice. You can be male, female, does not matter what you do for a living, does not matter what your ethnic minority is, you can do extremely well from foreign exchange. Foreign exchange holds no prejudice as you would normally see in the workplace, and that is why our numbers are growing every single day, and that is why we will hit over 1 million members within a couple of years of today. The amazing thing about foreign exchange is that when you start trading, you do not have to use your own money to trade with. Obviously, you have to put some money in to trade with initially, but there's a system called leverage, which allows you to use your broker's money to trade with. Very much like buying a house with a mortgage, you put a deposit in and the bank pays the rest. When it comes to foreign exchange, you put some money into your broker's account, you use a system known as leverage, which means that your profit can be much higher than otherwise. For those of you that don't want to pay interest or don't like taking interest for whatever reason, whether that's religious reasons or personal reasons, you can also get accounts that do not charge or pay interest. Again, foreign exchange helps people from all walks of life in every single country around the world to earn an amazing living. Now, at the moment, it does not matter who you are, does not matter where you are based, you will probably have heard of digital currency. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple are just some examples of digital currency. The first digital currency in the market was Bitcoin, and it was conceived in 2009. In 2009, the price of one Bitcoin was around 10 cents. In 2009, the price of one Bitcoin was around 10 cents or 10 pennies, depending on where you're based. In December 2017, the price of Bitcoin was $20,000 approximately. So the price of Bitcoin went from 10 cents all the way up to $20,000 in the space of around 8 or 9 years. Many people that bought Bitcoin in the beginning, when the price was anywhere from 10 cents to maybe a few $100s, and sold at $20,000, the all-time high, the ATH of Bitcoin, many of those people became millionaires, and all they did was trade twice. They bought Bitcoin, that's one trade, and then they sold Bitcoin at the ATH, that's the other trade. So they traded twice and became millionaires. We also have Bitcoin billionaires in the market. For example, the Winklevoss twins, who were the early proponents or partners of Facebook. They sort of went off and did their own thing, and they got involved with Bitcoin, and they bought so many Bitcoins that they became Bitcoin billionaires, not millionaires, billionaires. And again, the concept that we utilize every single day is that of trading. So we buy and sell not just Forex currencies, your standard pairs like the US dollar, the pound. We also trade Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other cryptocurrencies too. Excuse me. At the moment, there are in the region of 5,000 plus cryptocurrencies in the market. The good news is that you do not need to learn how to trade them all. In my particular case, I only trade around 3 to 5 cryptocurrencies, and I trade the standard Forex currency pairs like your pound, your dollar, your yen, your euro. And also we trade commodities like gold, oil, silver. And we do indices which are part of the stock market like US 30, German 30, S&P 500 as well. So we trade all four things, and that's why we have a very, very comprehensive program. And what we do is we teach you how to trade Forex, we teach you how to trade cryptocurrencies and commodities and indices. Once you join the program, you will be assigned to several mentors who will see that or ensure that you succeed as a very, very good trader. We also have an option where you can trade high frequency pairs like binary options if you choose to. Again, I'll come to the packages in a minute. It does not matter what you choose to trade at the outset. What is important is that you are teachable. And again, what I've noticed in business, again, I've been in business now for over 2 decades, over 20 years. This is my 3rd decade in business. What I've learned in business is that the more teachable you are, the more willing to learn you are, the greater your chance of success. Okay? The more you come into this with open ears and you're willing to learn, you take on the information that we teach you, you'll be able to smash it. Now, again, we have a system or a program that is unmatched in this industry anywhere in the world. And the reason for that is that once you join us today, you will have access to over 100 mentors. Not one, not two, you'll get access to over 100 mentors, and the mentors are experts in foreign exchange trading, in commodities trading, in indices trading, in cryptocurrency trading. And you will get access to the best traders in the whole wide world. Our experts are not just based in the UK. We have experts in the USA, South America, Somalia, in many, many other countries. We have the top experts that you can find anywhere. And our traders, our mentors, are making a minimum of 6 or 7 figures every single year just from trading. And what we do is that we actually place live trades every single day. We are placing live trades on a webinar, very much like this, where you can see our screen and you can actually watch us trading. All you have to do is copy the exact same trades that we are placing. When you copy us every single day for a couple of weeks, couple of months, depending on how fast you learn, what you'll find is over a period of time, you will become a very, very good trader. We are asking you to plagiarize our trades. At school, at university, you are taught not to copy the next person, otherwise you'll be kicked out. What I'm saying to you is copy us, watch how we trade, and you will learn and become a very, very good trader too. That is how I learned to trade. I copied my mentors on the live sessions and I was able to become a very, very good trader. If you can't make the live sessions, very good news for you. The live sessions are also recorded, so you can go back, excuse me, go back to the backlog and watch the live trades. And as I said earlier, 100 mentors in countries all over the world. I haven't seen that system anywhere else. And it's live mentorship. So you are actually sitting with us live, very much like I'm live today speaking to you. You are actually making live trades with your mentor, and that is how you learn. You also get access to our proprietary systems. We have amazing, amazing software systems, which are in the region of 80 to 85% profitable. And in some cases, depending on how you do your analysis, they can also be 90% profitable. So anywhere from 75, 80% to 90% profitable. We have amazing, I call them semi-automated software systems, very much like the harmonics, which you can see on the screen, which gives you entry points, stop losses, and take profits. And all you need to do is copy and paste those numbers into an app on your mobile phone. If you don't know how to copy and paste, we will teach you that as well. We hold your hand until you become an expert trader. We had people trading with us for over 6 years, and because they've done so well, we continue to mentor them every single day. And like I said earlier, we have a system that is unmatched anywhere in the world. We don't just trade you on harmonics, we also have many other systems like swipe trades, where you get entry points, stop loss numbers, and take profit numbers directly to your phone. We have a gold cup app that sits on your phone as well, so you get trading alerts on gold, silver, and other commodities like oil and gas, and of course Swipecoin, which covers us for cryptocurrency. So we have amazing, amazing tried and tested systems that we've been using for years and ensuring and perfecting them so that they've become more and more profitable over that time period. Trading is 80% mindset, 10% skill set, and 10% knowledge. I'll say that again. Trading is 80% mindset, 10% skill, and 10% knowledge. Trading is not 100% knowledge and skill, unlike what people think when they come into the program. A lot of people come in thinking that it's all about the skill set. Skill set only makes up 10% of trading. The bulk of trading, 80% of trading, is mindset and your emotions. Now, we understand that as traders, we've been trading for a long, long time. We understand how important mindset is, and that is why we offer you a program which helps you and personally develops you for success. And again, many other trading programs around the world do not do this. We've actually scoured the world for the best mentors that we can find. And when it comes to personal development, I've been working with Bob Proctor now for over 20 years. I've been mentored by Bob Proctor for over 20 years. If you don't know who Bob Proctor is, go and do a Google search. He's one of the biggest personal development coaches in the world. And I'm honored that we are actually being mentored by Bob Proctor on a weekly basis. We have calls with Bob Proctor every other week to teach us how to personally develop ourselves for success, and also to ensure that we have a fail-safe mindset so that our trades are profitable over and over and over and over again. So once you join our program, we don't just teach you on how to trade the skill set, things like harmonics, Bollinger Bands, whatever else. We don't just teach you that. We also teach you on mindset, which is much, much more important than the skill set. So with us, you get a 360-degree approach. We teach you everything you need to know when it comes to trading. When it comes to the packages, we have several packages that you can choose. The Forex Academy is one of our most popular packages. You can see it there at the top. And this will teach you and mentor you and show you how to trade foreign exchange. We have a HFX Academy, which is more to do with binary options. And of course, one of my favorites is the DCX Academy, which teaches you how to trade cryptocurrency. One of the most popular packages we have, and the one I like to recommend, is the Elite Academy. And through the Elite Academy, we won't just teach you how to trade foreign exchange, your standard currency pairs like your pound, your dollar. You will also learn how to trade indices. You will also learn how to trade commodities. So you've got your oil, your gas, silver, and so on and so on. And also cryptocurrency as well. So the Elite Academy covers everything. And the prices are mentioned on there. And the amazing, amazing, amazing news is that you do not need to pay the monthly cost. So you can come in at just the startup fee. The prices are on there. You can see the prices, and the monthly cost can be covered for you. And I'll talk about that in a few minutes. If you were to choose, for example, the FRX Academy, and you wanted to do cryptocurrency as well, you can actually have add-ons to the system, and you can see them there. For example, Vibrator, the second one down the list, is our scalping software. You do not get that with the standard Foreign Exchange Academy, FRX Academy. However, you can get it as an add-on extra. So here you can see all the add-on extras that you can get if you choose to. But again, with the Elite Academy, all of these are included so that you can become an expert trader, not just in foreign exchange, but also cryptocurrency, in indices, and also commodities as well. I'm going to talk about the 2 for free system after our live demonstration, and I'm hoping my colleague Mandeep is on the call. Now, Mandeep is one of our expert traders. She's an absolute beast when it comes to trading, and what I'm going to do is stop sharing my screen, and Mandeep will give you a live demonstration on how to trade on Vibrator, which is our scalping system. So Mandeep, are you on the call? You should be unmuted because you are the co-host. Mandeep, can I see you?
Yes, yes, Dr. Jav, how are you doing?
Okay, brilliant. Great to have you on the call, Mandeep. Please take it away.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. So that was an amazing presentation. Thank you so much, Dr. Jav. So my name is Mandeep. I've been working with Dr. Jav for quite some time now. And do you know what? This opportunity about financial literacy and freedom through Forex is phenomenal. I remember when, coming from a corporate background, I used to finish, it's what, at 6:37 UK time. So this was the time that I would be finishing, I'd be finishing work and I'd be tired, I'd be frustrated. All I wanted to do was just eat and sleep and sit in front of the box. When I say the box, I mean the TV, because that's what a lot of people do out there. They come home, they're frustrated, they're tired, they just want to sit. They probably want to have, just have a bit of a chill, and that's absolutely fine. But long term, these things are not going to get us wealthy. And for the last 10 years, I was working in the corporate world. My mentor actually asked me a question. In fact, he asked both Dr. Jav and I, how much money in the last 10 years that you've been working have you been able to multiply and compound? And for me, I'd spent this much, I'd saved this much, and I'd multiplied literally zero, next to nothing. So now was an opportunity to kind of look at my life, look at my finances and say, look, am I really happy with my bank balance? Am I really happy with, the wealth that I'm creating? And to be honest, if you are someone looking to get wealthy, we can't do that through a job. We cannot do that through a job. If you're someone on this call that's looking to leave a legacy, whether it's, you know, for your children or for your community or your family, or whether you're looking to support your parents, whatever that is, we need something where we can earn money continuously, and money is working for us. Dr. Jav alluded to that in the first few slides, where either you have money working for you or you work for money. So for 10 years, I was working for money in the corporate world, and now I'm in a position, age 32, where instead of retiring at 68, which is what my pension provider had predicted, I've now retired myself at age 31, I'm now 32, and life's a piece of cake. I also teach a lot of trading. I think it's absolutely amazing. It's a $6.6 trillion daily industry, and it's something you know, that's really, really helped. So that's a bit about myself. I'm now going to bring on a couple of other people to share their testimonials of this platform, and it's actually quite interesting. We've worked with these individuals for some time. So the first individual I'd like to bring on, her name is Abir. She's a medic student in Manchester. So Abir, are you with us? I've just unmuted you.
Yes, sorry. Can you guys see me?
Yeah, but how are you doing? You're good?
Perfect. I'm good. It was a lovely call so far. How are you guys doing today?
Oh, yes, we're all good. We're very, very excited to have you on the call. So obviously you're from Manchester, you're a medic student. So tell everybody in the next 2 to 3 minutes a bit about yourself, your background, and why someone like you has chosen to partner up with this platform.
So I'm Abia. I'm a medical student, 22 years old, from Manchester. So the reason I got into this business was, you'd think like a medic student wouldn't need to do anything like this, like our life is guaranteed wherever we're going to go. But sometimes you find that that isn't the case, as we've seen with COVID right now, how the patients are, how the doctors have been treated. We're underpaid, more work, but we don't get paid enough. However, for me, I see that lifestyle and I'm like, I want more than that. I want to be able to enjoy my life while I'm young, while I'm doing, while I can do everything, have like a cocktail in my hand, why not? You know what I mean? I mean, apart from that, my best friend approached me with this opportunity, and I was like, you know what? I think one thing, you should never, ever, ever say no to opportunities, because what's the harm? Come in for 1 month and you can try it. Even if you don't like it, then you can leave. But the other thing is the support that you get in this community. Now that I've come in, I've just found that you cannot get that anywhere. The type of self-growth that you get. I'm doing medicine. We have one of the best facilities where I study. We don't even get this kind of self-support there. We're not growing personally. We're just there continuously studying. We're crying every night. But here you're told to appreciate everything. We have such good support. You get to see Bob Proctor, who teaches you about self-development. So even if you're not focusing on the money, you're growing every single day. So it's an opportunity that, trust me, you do not want to say no to, whether you're skeptical or whether you just want to start it and you're not skeptical. Even if you're skeptical, come in and we'll show you, and we can see if we can change your mind. And if not, you can always leave.
Amazing, Abir. So thank you so much for that. So that was our medical student all the way from, from Manchester, who's decided that actually, you know what, she still wants to create her own economy and her own financial freedom. So speaking of creating our own economy, we have got an amazing individual who I met recently. He's partnered up with us in the last sort of month or so. And he's actually a physiotherapist from East London. He's also dabbling in property at the moment. So Mr. Chris, let me just unmute you. Are you with us?
I just about got here. I don't know what's going on with my connection, but I'm here, people. What's up? But yeah, my name's Chris. I've started maybe 2 weeks ago. And it's just been a good journey, I have to be honest with you. Like, the way it started for me is Shanann, who's an old friend of ours, started getting into the trading thing, and wow, honestly, it was looking great. So we was already sold. I was wrapping up a little property project that I was doing. I said, give me a month. It got to a month, and yeah, I just activated. Like, I've been in here 2 weeks. The first week I was already in there with I had my real account and my demo account set up, practicing trades. And then I was there with my real account looking at mandate sessions. So let me give you the secret formula. What you're going to do, sorry, I'm up record, I ran up the stairs. Well, let me give you the secret formula. When mandate comes on, you tune in. You're going to make money. Do you know what I mean? So like when the Queen comes on, tune in and make some money. She will make you money. Listen, Vibrata, I don't know who created that software, Dr. Kathy, where are you? We love you. But yeah, like Vibrata has been amazing. Harmonics, I've been learning it as well. The other day I was having a mediocre day. Normally I have good days, but I was having a mediocre day. Maybe woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Dr. Jav messages me. I jump on this motivational talk from Dr. Jav, changed my day. Having a brilliant day after that. I was just like, you know what? He just reminded me, why do I do everything I do? I do it for my family, then my why. I need to make sure that my mom retires. I need to make sure my dad retires. So everything I do is just bringing in multiple streams of income so that I can just try and fix my life up how I want it to be. Because Bank of England's giving you what? I don't know what the return is at the moment on the interest rates, but it's not great. So money's sitting in the bank doing nothing. You need to learn to use money. It's a tool. It's nothing more than a tool. You need to make sure you learn, and this gives you the platform to do that. So if they're teaching you mindset, they're teaching you how to multiply your money, because how much of your money have you multiplied this year? I don't even know if this question's been asked, but when it got asked to me, I was like, rah, I need to check myself, you know. I need to check myself. So if you ain't multiplying your money, if you don't know how you're going to do it, then you're being shown, you're being given an opportunity right now. So take the opportunity. And if you don't, then maybe you wasn't ready for it. Maybe you wasn't ready for it, but the opportunity is there. You're going to learn mindset. You're going to have coaches. You're going to have mentors. You got a lady that comes on 3 times a week, gives you pips for days. Pips is money, yeah? They're giving you pips for days, and she's great, motivational. And you got people like Dr. Jav, who literally are in the property field themselves. He literally opened my eyes of how I can connect the dots, how I can make trading work with property. That's a whole other story, but I'm just telling you the possibilities are endless. The only thing limiting you is you. And I'm just going to wrap it up at that, because I don't think I need to say any more.
Wow, Chris, that was absolutely awesome. You know, and he's one of our students, and you know, Chris, thank you so much for that. So you've heard from, you know, property investor and physiotherapist, i.e. Chris Garcia, and then you've just heard from Abir as well, who's a medic student from Manchester. And my goodness, you know, are they making things happen for themselves? So what I'm going to show you is one of our quick live strategies. Chris mentioned to you Vibrata. That's actually one of our strategies that I'm going to show you. So I'm going to actually go into the market live and show you how you can actually benefit from this. So this is actually one of our strategies, and I don't know why, but this has reset itself for some reason. So let me just quickly get in there and quickly just adjust these numbers. But what you'll see while I'm just doing this very quickly is basically you'll see a set of trades on the left hand side here in green and in red, and what that indicates is any trade coming in red on the left hand side basically stands for a sell, and any trade coming in green represents a buy trade. So very quickly you can actually see what's going on. So GBP AUD, it's a buy. GBP USD, it's a buy. GBP CAD, it's a buy. Euro GBP, it's a sell, and so on and so forth. Now this software is only available with this academy. You can't buy it from anywhere else. So if you do want to have a look at this, then you know you would have to buy a package. So this was one of our trades that we actually took earlier, you know, that I looked at earlier, and I actually entered in here at this point over here. I'm just going to quickly draw that horizontal. Hang on a second, I'm just going to draw the line on here. But I'm going to show you actually how simple this strategy really is. And I want you to concentrate on 3 lines here, the red line, the blue line, and the green line. And you're going to do this with me. Okay, you're going to do this with me, and I'm going to show you how simple this really is. So step number 1 is have the red and the blue lines crossed over. So can you see a crossover of red and blue line? So from here, any candlestick previous on the left hand side from the yellow line, can you see there's been a crossover in the red and the blue? And guests, you know, get yourselves on here and answer the question, because honestly this will really help your understanding. So that's step number 1, have the lines crossed over. Step number 2 is the red line above or below the blue line? Is the red line above or below the blue line? Is the red line above or below the blue line? Exactly. You can see the red line is actually below the blue line. Now I'm just going to move this horizontal line because obviously this is where we entered. But from this point downwards, is the green line, was it pointing up or was it pointing down? Was it pointing up or was it pointing down? The green line from that yellow point onwards, was the line going down or up? Exactly, it was going down. And this is the perfect example of what's called a sell. In the market and trading, you're either buying or you're selling different currency pairs. So if I was to draw a trend line just here, let's choose a green color. So if I was to show you from here all the way down here, we can actually see just there that the market has actually dropped. And so if you went into your MT4 and put in Euro GBP, let me just quickly show you. So if you went onto the trading platform, the way you would then do it is you'd go onto Euro GBP, which is just here. If I just show you on my screen there, Euro GBP is just there. You'd click on trade, and then all you would do is click on sell. Okay, you click on sell because what we've seen is a downtrend. So the indicators are there. It's giving you when to enter the market, when to exit the market. You'd put in your trade, you let it run, and you would make money. So it's a very, very powerful tool to help us all to do it. And I teach this live. I am live 5 times a week. 5 times a week is when I'm live. So the next live session is tomorrow. So if you are someone who wants to check it out, do get back to the person that invited you. And what I'm going to do now is hand it back to Dr. Jav. Dr. Jav, over back to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mandeep. That was absolutely amazing. And again, thank you, Abir. Thank you, Chris, for your testimonials. And for the benefit of everybody, we have all walks of life on this platform, on the educational platform that we provide. We have people from the ages of 18 to 80 that are trading with us. We have people of all colors from all over the world trading with us. There is no prejudice when it comes to trading. It does not matter if you're male, female, it does not matter what your educational qualifications are. We have people that have become expert traders and financially free, yet they have not been through formal schooling. We have people that are doctors that have decided to trade because of the income and profits they can achieve from trading and because they are after a more flexible lifestyle. So again, it does not matter where you're from, which country you're from, what you do for a living, how much you earn, the color of your skin, how tall you are, how small you are, whether you're male or female, you can do this. Every single person on this presentation, on this webinar, can become an exceptional trader because we have the best, one of the best systems in the world. We have an educational platform unmatched, unrivaled by any other company in the world. We will show you, teach you, and mentor you how to trade. We have a copy-paste trade system that you can follow and become an expert trader on the back of. We have a learn and earn system, which means that you can earn a living from trading from the outset through our learn and earn system. We have software platforms like Harmonix, like Vibrator, DeLorean, Steady, and many others that can teach you, again, show you through the automated platform that we have how to trade, and all you have to do is copy and paste the numbers onto MT4 on your mobile phone. And again, if you don't know how to copy and paste, we'll show you that as well. All we want from you is to be teachable. If you come into this and you're willing to learn, you can absolutely smash it. What I've learned in business is that the more teachable you are, the more you're willing to change for the best, the more you can do this. Again, we have over, at the moment, 200,000 plus students, members all over the world. This number is set to increase to 1 million by the end of next year. So we are growing, and we're growing fast. The economy today is not what it was 3 months ago. The economy today is not what it was 6 months ago, a year ago. Things are different today. Many companies, many brand names that you will have heard of, John Lewis in the UK, Boots, many other companies, Laura Ashley, have now got rid of thousands and thousands of people. Virgin. And the reason for that, you all know what's happening in the economy at the moment. All I'm asking you to do is to become your own economy. You need to be, the outside economy should not affect you whatsoever. You need to be independent from what is happening on the outside. Now, before I started trading, I was broke, busted, and disgusted. I've been through formal education. I've got several degrees. I've worked for some of the top companies in the world, but I was still broke, busted, and disgusted because I had more month at the end of the money, and I was working 70 or I think 60 to 80 hours every single week in the city of London as a consultant. I absolutely hated it, and that is why I chose the flexible approach. I chose to become financially free as an entrepreneur, because as an employee, as someone with an employee mindset, you just won't get that. Okay? Now, profits are always better than wages, and that is what you'll achieve here. You'll be running your own ship. You'll be achieving profit rather than an income, a wage, a salary, whatever you call it. Profits are better than wages, day in, day out, over and over and over again. Okay? So all you have to choose is whether you want to make a living or a fortune. Make a living or a fortune, and here you can make a fortune. You're in good hands. We have some of the best mentors in the world. We have over 100 mentors that will teach you, show you, and hold your hand and ensure that you trade successfully. Myself and Mandy, we are some of the mentors. We'll help you on a daily basis. The sessions, a lot of the sessions are recorded. You can go back to them if you miss them, because we know for a fact that your success is our success. The more people that we help, the more help that we get ourselves. The more people that we help to trade, the better traders we become ourselves. That is our philosophy. We give first and expect a return later. So we are a giving company, giving organization, and that is why we've been so successful. My name's Dr. Jav. Thank you, every single person, for being on this call. This year, 2020, write this down, is the year of acceleration and expansion. 2020 is the year of acceleration and expansion. Amazing, amazing things are happening every single day in this year, regardless of what's happening in the economy. Thank you for coming onto this webinar. Please get back to the person that recommended you attend this call. If you came through myself, my WhatsApp, my social media, get back to me and we can get you registered today. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. You can take that step today. I'll see you at the top because the bottom is way, way, way too crowded. My name's Dr. Jav. Again, thank you. God bless. I'll speak to you soon.